Hi everyone, I am Raya Musleh, and today's video is a nice simple lesson on sentence stress. So that's what we're going to focus on today. Now, sentence stress is a very important aspect of communication in English. Of course, we all know that it's important to try to use the right word when we are speaking, but it's also important to think about how we say words. So, what exactly is sentence stress? It's where we emphasize or highlight a word with how we say it. So you may have noticed that I stressed the word how because my main point here is the way that we are speaking. In English, we tend to stress the most important words in the sentence, just I have done here. We can add stress to the word by making it longer, louder, or even just by using slightly different speech. When you speak English, the words you stress can really change the meaning of sentence. I am going to look at exactly how that works by looking some examples together. First of all, look at the simple sentence. I really love your cooking. I really love your cooking. So which word I stressed that? That's right. I stressed your because I want to emphasize that I especially like your cooking rather than anyone else's. Here's another example. I like what you're wearing. I like what you're wearing. So which word I stressed here? Exactly. I put stress at the beginning on the word I. So what I am saying is that I really like what you're wearing. But it also implies that other people may not necessarily like it as much as I do. Now let's look at another sentence together, which can have many levels of meaning depending on which word which is used stressed. So let's look at the sentence. Tom will drive to the airport on Monday. I just read that in a very neutral tone of voice without any stress on the sentence. But if the question that comes before is who will drive to the airport, the emphasis will naturally be on the word Tom. Tom, he will drive to the airport on Monday. So you can hear what I emphasize because that's the keyword here. We are not talking about James, Linda, or anybody else. We made it very clear that it's definitely Tom who will drive to the airport. Now, the question that comes before, how will Tom get to the airport? So, naturally, the stress will be on the word drive. Tom will drive to the airport on Monday. Tom will drive to the airport on Monday. The stress on this word makes it very clear that Tom will not be cycling or take a taxi or get to the airport in any other way. The stress here is very clearly on the word drive. Now the question is, where will Tom go on Monday? So naturally, the stress will be on the word airport. Tom will drive to the airport on Monday. The stress here also make it very clear to our listener that Tom will not drive anywhere else, such as the train station or shopping center, just to the airport. Now the question is, when will Tom go to the airport? Of course, the stress will go naturally to the word Monday. Tom will drive to the airport on Monday. By emphasizing the word Monday, make it very clear to our listener that this will only happen on Monday and not any other day of the week. Now let's review what we have learned here. As you can see from the examples, sentence stress is a very important aspect of communication in English. If stress is not used correctly, then our listener may misunderstand us or perhaps even misinterpret what we mean. Of course, nobody wants that. Sentence stress is a simple way that we can highlight the keywords in our sentence in terms of how we say them to really enable our listener to focus on the most important information being said. So I really hope this lesson has been helpful to you. Thank you for watching.